What is the turning radius of the 2020 for Toyota Tundra? Have you ever wondered how easily a full-size pickup truck can maneuver in tight spaces? Today, we are focusing on the turning radius of the 2020 for Toyota Tundra. This measurement is essential for understanding how well a truck can handle urban driving and parking situations. The turning radius refers to the smallest circular turn a vehicle can make, measured from the center of the turn to the outside edge of the vehicle's path. For the 2020 for Toyota Tundra, the turning radius is not specifically listed in the 2020 for model year documentation. However, we can look at the 2025 model, which shares nearly identical dimensions and design. The turning radius for the 2025 Toyota Tundra is approximately 7.4 meters, or 20.3 feet. Given the similarities between these two models, it is reasonable to apply this figure to the 2020 for version as well. Now, let's consider the overall dimensions of the 2020 for Toyota Tundra. This full-size pickup truck measures about 5,955 millimeters in length, 2,040 millimeters in width, and 1,985 millimeters in height. These measurements make the Tundra one of the larger vehicles on the road, but it is still much more compact than an 18-wheeler, which can have a turning radius exceeding 18 meters or 60 feet. From the perspective of truck drivers, the Tundra's turning radius is manageable for a full-size pickup. It is smaller and more maneuverable than a semi-truck, making it easier to navigate through city streets, parking garages, and tight job sites. However, when compared to smaller trucks or passenger vehicles, the Tundra's turning circle is larger. This can make parking and executing tight turns a bit more challenging. In practical terms, the Tundra's turning radius means you will need more space to make a U-turn or park in tight spots than you would with a compact truck. Yet, it requires less space than a tractor-trailer. This balance is typical for full-size pickups, which aim to offer both cargo capacity and reasonable maneuverability. When it comes to truck reviews and comparisons, especially those focused on ride quality and everyday usability, the turning radius is an important factor. A smaller turning radius generally allows for better handling and easier driving in urban environments. The Tundra's turning radius is competitive within its class, but it may not stand out as exceptional. Drivers who are used to operating 18-wheelers may find the Tundra easy to handle, while those accustomed to smaller vehicles might notice the larger turning circle. To sum it up, the turning radius of the 2020 for Toyota Tundra is approximately 7.4 meters, or 24.3 feet. This measurement is typical for a full-size pickup truck and makes the Tundra significantly more maneuverable than an 18-wheeler, but less so than smaller trucks or passenger vehicles. This balance is essential for drivers who need both capability and everyday usability in their trucks.